Well, hello YouTube, and welcome to my crib. Come on in. Look what you guys enabled me to do, buy a house. So naturally, I'm gonna have to take you through it. So this is the official Rach Babe tour of the Reza Desert Ranch. But you just walked through the front door into what would be a dining room, but in my household, it's my gym, because self-care is the name of the game here and why I moved to Joshua Tree. And there's really not much more to it. Oh, Callie, she's exhausted. Now we're making our way into the kitchen, and this house actually didn't exist originally. It was just a shed, and then the previous owner, who was a carpenter, built everything out, which I really love because he ended up having a larger family here, falling in love. This is one of the main reasons why I fell in love with the house, is because you could just tell that a lot of life was lived in this kitchen. The kitchen became a functional space for he and his family, and everything that you see, every little detail he did for a reason, season, and forever, because this was their desert home. You can kind of start to see the functionality of everything. Like, there's a million plugs right here. You do not see these anymore. Subtle flex that it actually works. I mean, like, come on, like that was a huge selling point. And Mike was actually here for that moment. I got very, very, very excited. So it's kind of funny. This is a gift from an ex-boyfriend like over 10 years ago, but I had his name tattooed on my lip, and he has my name tattooed on his lip. So it's kind of funny, like sprinkled throughout the house are like random bits and bobs of exes. Like, I even have like a mug that people use, and it's not to be cruel by any means. It's not, I'm just not the type of person to throw away memories completely. Plus, KitchenAid mixer, like who's gonna get rid of that? Thanks, Johnny, appreciate that. And also, no, are you kidding me? This is not just a microwave by itself and an oven and a stovetop. It is actually one unit, which I've actually never seen. So comment down below if you still have one of these as well. I've fallen in love with it. And then the cot covers, those are also a fave. Fan fave. And my cousin Gabby, who's here visiting and assisting me for the week, she gave me the idea to like save all these appliances and do like an homage guest house on my property for other people to go to, possibly Airbnb, who knows? So it looks like I don't have a fridge. That's not true. I have a fridge room, a fridge nook that has the best lighting. Look at my skin. Tell me this is not fabulous. Anyways, fridge came with the house, original to the family, super fun. You know me, I'm nostalgic. Actually, maybe you don't, but that's something that I do love, is OG status. Also, those aren't my energy drinks, those are my cousins. And then out here is gonna be a little bit of a nook. I just love this property so much. I wanted to take a second to tell you about today's sponsor and thank them immensely, because they are my longest term sponsor here. They are also just keeping my belly full on the regular, living out here in the desert. It is HelloFresh. You can get mouthwatering seasonal recipes and fresh pre-measured ingredients delivered right to your door with HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. HelloFresh makes cooking at home fun, easy, and affordable. Their recipes are insanely tasty, but they offer so many different recipes to choose from each week to help you break out of your recipe rut, which I am totally guilty of. I am all about saving time and stress, and HelloFresh allows me to do that completely effortlessly because it cuts out that stressful meal planning and prepping, so I can enjoy cooking and get to dinner on the table for me in just about 30 minutes or even 20 minutes with their quick and easy options. HelloFresh can help you eat more sustainably, which is something that I'm a huge fan of after noticing going to the grocery store and how much food I was wasting. With their pre-portioned ingredients, it means that there's less prep and less wasted food. They are flexible and it fits your lifestyle. You can add extra dinners or lunches to your weekly order, or even throw in extra protein. Something that I like to add to my order is that like tomato balsamic toast. Tuck me in. If you guys are interested, you can head over to HelloFresh.com and use code METS10 off and get 10 free meals, including free shipping. Again, you want to head over to HelloFresh.com, use my code METS10 off to get 10 free meals, including free shipping. I've also written everything down in the description box below. Thank you, HelloFresh, so much for consistently sponsoring your broad. I cannot wait to get back to monthly vlogs next month with HelloFresh being the sponsor for that. But until then, let's get back on this house tour. We got some of my decor. You guys can actually start to see my taste kind of come through. These are things I've collected over the last 8 months post breakup of just like what I'm feeling. And so there's a little like aesthetic for you. Now it's fun. We're getting into like the entertaining living room zone, bedrooms, Gabby. Right now it's kind of a split situation happening because I don't have all the furniture that I would like, and that's totally fine because it is so cozy. I am so in love, and you guys might recognize some of these pieces from like little makeovers throughout my YouTube career, so that's kind of cool. To the left, we have the fully staged, Instagram storyable, if you will, aesthetic living room happening. And this is kind of like my vibe of what I can create right now. Right here we have Gabby, the main piece of furniture with her green hair, dyeing everything in sight green. Took that from Paul's house. That's a little thing from an ex. Took that from Paul's house. I forgot that I had this even though I recently moved my stuff. I took this from my old master bedroom makeover. It's a restoration hardware piece. It is literally one of the nicest pieces that I own. He doesn't appreciate that. Like, what are you gonna do with it, Paul? Nothing. And then to the right, since we have this fireplace, I wanted somewhere to be nice and cozy, but not have to sit in front of and entertain because it gets so hot and smoky. I also have to have Nerf guns because if you don't have Nerf guns, are you really living life? Let's be honest about that. This is actually where I do all of my morning routine. I like to sprawl out with Callie and do my 5-minute journal, and I'll read my books that I do every day. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I post little snippets there, but I think Callie thinks this is her bedroom. This is also just a quote that I say all the time, so I put what is happening, but then when my girlfriends come over, I'll change it to like Lindsay's saying is I don't know, and then yeah, it will change as my humans come over, adapt to the surrounding it's in. This is another reason why I loved it, and again, Mike was here for the whole thing. Right when we opened the door, and I know that he can speak for me, we both kind of got excited that it was a little bit cleaner than we knew, and the house was as livable as it is because that doesn't tend to be the case out in Joshua Tree fairly often. So this I will definitely be keeping. Little hint at what I'm gonna be doing just so you guys are like held over in the comments and not freaking out that you can't see in the fireplace. This will turn to glass, I promise you. But this is gonna stay right here. I think it's the most beautiful thing, and it's a great segue to both guest bedrooms, which we'll go into. Cal, look at her, just reminding me that her toy's right there and she really wants me to get it. And that's an obsessive compulsive dog right there for you. Okay, guest bedroom number 1. Used to be the daughter's bedroom. It is now my tool bedroom just right now because the workshop you'll see is not functional. So welcome. This is my favorite room right now, if I'm being honest, because I haven't seen all my tools under one roof in over a year. Or not, well, that's dramatic. Wow, that's so false. I just lied to everybody. The breakup feels like I've been broken up with for a year, which is great. It's very liberating, but it's only been 8 months. I'm just dramatic. So it's cool because I haven't had all my tools in one place in 8 months. That's way too long. But the second bedroom is now where all my decor that I pulled from Paul's house now lives because we got to style some things up in here in Joshua Tree. You're not going to see this anywhere else. This was a custom by the previous owner. I love this room because this is not wallpaper that you see. This was all painted by the mother for the son. She even included an extra window because this house actually doesn't have a lot of windows. So there's a little bit of a scenic view right here. It's framed out in a way that it looks like there's not a frame on this side. And I want to know why. It looks like it's like from you have to look at it from a perspective but I don't know. Comment down below what you think. It literally was painted by hand, which I am so curious how long it took. And I will find that out. I will find out that answer. Something this bedroom has that the other one did not is a walk-in closet. And right now this is just overload of decor that I didn't really know what to do with, or I don't know where to place quite yet, but I'll show you because it is fun to kind of see what I accumulated. It's like Ariel's treasure. Look at my things, aren't they neat? I want to take you to what is all of my friends' favorite part of the house, which is the bathroom, because it seems like it would be on the smaller side of things, but it's not. It's super big and spacious. You can see how absolutely large and in charge it is, because again, a family of 4 lived here, and I love that it's a dad, because the dad said, spread out. If we're all gonna get ready, there's 2 sinks, here's another mirror. We got options here, and we got storage. And are you kidding me? These lights are just like hands down one of my favorite things. But also I think it's kind of funny, like I'm not calling out the previous owner because I absolutely love them, but like if you come over here slightly, it reminds me of my dad. You can like see the whole, like if you paid attention, you could see that gap. But if you weren't a carpenter, you kind of would be like, is that supposed to be there? Mm-hmm. So I also like that about the house too. It has a lot of that everywhere. So not only is this gonna be one of the most, in my opinion, one of the English words are hard, one of the funnest, most fun, whoa, wow.
What's happening?
I don't know. I'm trying to say I know this makeover will be one of my favorites when I execute it. There we go, words are hard. Come at me in my Instagram. I'm 5'8", and I can like, well, my feet touch if I make them, but look at this little like, whoop. It's like a legit throne. I don't know what the purpose was, but I'm so into it. This whole little corner. I know I've seen this before, but it's like kind of those things you're like, why didn't I think of that everywhere I've lived? But you don't know, people need to wipe their butt or do Palo Santos or poopery it up. And I really like that. So I think in the next, like the final makeover, this will stay for 110%. Maybe with a cute little sign above it or something. Giving away all my secrets. Come to my bedroom with me. I'm staging everything minimally, obviously because I don't have any furniture. That's just it. I thought I was gonna have some grand statement. I don't. And it is my favorite room in the house because of the lighting that you're getting right now. And I'm just happy. This is crazy. I've never had my own bedroom where I could just fully be myself. There's really not much to it right now, but something that is really special is I'm partnering up with Mattress Insider, which we'll get into on another video, but it's a custom bed. So everything in this room is gonna be fully customized to me. Like literally I've built the mattress to be a special Rachel mattress. There will be no rocks left unturned in my house. That includes the closet, which is also fun because just like I haven't seen my tools in 8 months, I haven't seen all my clothes in 8 months. So now I got all my clothes back, all my shoes back, and I am a happy, happy girl. What a makeover this is gonna be. A couple people asked about this. This is when my main mastermind group of women, Alex, Holly, Lindsay, and Tanya, and myself, we all like got together for the first time. I originally brought this to paint on a Joshua Tree trip and it just ended up getting like kicked around and it got dirty. So I just hung it up on the wall because it's full of just hot mess memories. So now this is gonna be the focal piece and the inspiration for the design of my room, which I think is kind of funny. Shout out to my girls. You guys were wondering where that laundry room makeover was from my last video that I posted. Well, it is living over on Extra Space Storage's channel. Extra Space Storage is the second largest owner and or operator of self-storage properties in the US and is the largest self-storage management company in the US as well. If you guys want to see the full tutorial, all the storage solutions that I utilize from their blog, which I will continue to use throughout my home makeover, be sure to click the link down below or the card. I think it's really funny that I got so many comments saying like, show us the house, show us the house. And the house isn't even the best part. I'm gonna take you through a very, very brief tour of the exterior and the exterior structures on my property and what, that's not creepy at all. That light just turned off. Oh no, ghost hunting, coming soon. Anyways, the exterior is my favorite part. It's what sold me. So let me show you what else I got. You guys really wanted to see this, but this is the best part. Ooh, there's so much to show you guys. To the right, dog ranch. You don't know what a dog ranch is because nobody has a dog ranch, number one. So we'll discover that later. In front of me, Woodbrain's watering hole, the jacuzzi, which is the main reason why I bought the place. Right here, excuse me, right here, water feature, but not just a water feature. There's a bridge and then a mini house on top of it, which is a mini house of my house. Then, there's not only that, we have a barbecue pit over there. Don't even get me started. And they're tree trunk chairs, which is incredible. And then this guy, we got a bar, we got a shade room and a deck. And it's funny because it incorporates all my best friends. Jacuzzi is Lindsay, bar is Alex, shade room is Tanya. So there's that. And then the sunroom is me, or the deck is me. Follow me. This used to be a dart throwing area. I'm gonna make it a dart throwing area again. And then we have archery. Yes, your girl is gonna be a Katniss Everdeen up in this beach. And so I'm gonna have archery again, which that will be really fun to show you guys. There's horseshoes down there. I just don't wanna be too loud for my neighbors. Behind here, this used to be a dartboard as well, but your girl, she's aggressive. So we're changing it into axe throwing, which, yeah, that's gonna be, I have to probably revisit that idea, but right now it's gonna be axe throwing. I'm going to be demoing these two. That's the only thing I'll be taking away from the property because this house used to be a place for all the kids after school to come and just have a ton of fun, which is, again, another reason why I fell in love, holy moly. I'm gonna show you the RV guest house, which the arm is broken because the wind's been so crazy, and my workshop. This is like, my dream come true. I've been looking for RVs for so long, and then here's one sitting on the property. I'm not gonna take you guys inside quite yet because I wanna do a thorough tour of all these structures. They deserve their own tour, just like the house deserved its own tour. Something that's very sentimental to me is the shed used to be within the workshop. So this is my first project, is just getting the Rachel Metz headquarters fully functioning, which is just beyond exciting to me. There's a shower, a porta potty, you don't even know. I'm not gonna show you all of it yet, but I do wanna show you this. I'm really excited about this guy. They left this for me. I think I put on my story, and the previous owner's daughter saw it and saw I was excited and left it for me. There is no place like this place anywhere near this place, so this must be the damn place. Ain't that the truth? Oh my gosh, you don't have any shoes.
Well, listen, it's a no-shoe household.
It's not the household. Oh my God. Okay.
It's a no-shoe property.
Yeah,
5 acres. On all 5
You got it. But the reason that I really fell in love with this property is the old school clubhouse for the kids. So this is the thing that really just sent me over the edge, because you can truly see all of my land because I have 5 acres. Little fun fact again for you. I'll turn it into a greenhouse bathhouse, which is gonna be crazy. It also has a paintball court, which I'm gonna restore and turn it into airsofting. You have to see the routed heart door. That's the real moneymaker. This is what sold me. This door, single-handedly, sold me the entire thing.
Someone say that's crazy.
I know, I'm crazy though. It makes sense. But let me show you my land. Like all this original stuff I'll be keeping, like Sadie and Shiloh, and it's really, really awesome. I actually have formed friendships now with Sadie and Shiloh, so I'm really excited to, I could cry. Just learn more about the property and more about the memories in it, because it just makes me love the place more and want to keep a lot of its charm. But anyways, let me show you my 5 acres. This is fun. This is really fun. It's like I literally get to tell Callie for the first time, everything the light touches is actually hers.
She's Lion King or whatever.
Literally, I gotta do the whole thing. But if you just turn around, like basically to the house that you can see on the other end with the light poles, it's all mine. I know, it's crazy. Oh my, Mike Montgomery, if you flew backwards right now off of that.
All right, you go and I'll get
fencing. Oh my God. I thought I was dangerous. Okay, it's getting a little windy. There's been literal crazy windstorms. So let's go back inside. Ooh, I'm getting caught. I love that it's a no house or no shoe household, and then you turn it into a no shoe property. Oh, and we have a bunch of tree trunks too. So yeah, what we're gonna conquer first? Workshop, obviously, dog ranch, and then actually, if I'm being honest, number one is the jacuzzi. So that's gonna be the first video. And then all the kids laid these and the parents laid these rock. Something that you guys might not have seen, but I shared on Instagram, is these dates are really weird because 5/24 is the day that Paul and I broke up. 5/28 is my birthday, so it's like 5 days before. And then 3/7 is one of my ex's birthdays, so thanks, Mike. Not you, he's not my ex.
Rachel, you're digging yourself a hole.
You're not really, I'm just being honest.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that's the house and the land and the property that you guys enabled me to get with all your support. So thank you, because I always say you guys are the real MVPs. Callie, do you wanna come up? Wanna come up? We're really excited to have a home. Her and I have not had our own home ever. She's never had her own home with me. I've never had my own home. I've always rented or lived with a boyfriend that you guys have seen. I don't know, I don't wanna get too emotional, so I'm gonna kick you guys out and then bring you back another day for another episode for the first kickoff of the actual house makeover. So I will see you guys soon, and also thank you, Modern Builds, for filming. The wise words of MTV Cribs, you don't have to go home, but you cannot stay here. But I'll see you guys very soon. We're home, Cal. We're home.